As I said, you can manage all your worker information with this View Workers tab. You can manage or edit any of your workers' email addresses, phone numbers, address. All that information is stored here in one location. If you wanted to add a new worker, you go up here to Add Worker, enter all their information, and PowerMove can even set it up so that when a worker is added, they will receive a general email from your company telling them, additional details that they need to know. So that can be automated as well. If we go back to the upcoming move section, I will show you what happens when we mark this test move as complete. So if you click this box to completed, and you were to click update, your workers associated with this move would have a balance added to have some money added to their balance. So if the move was 2 hours, Jacob would have 2 hours multiplied by his currently hourly rate, which is 12 an hour. He'd have that amount added to his balance automatically without you having to do any calculations or anything like that. PowerMove takes care of it. So, and another thing that PowerMove will do is it will automatically send a thank you note to your customers if this box is checked as well. So you don't have to spend any time writing an email. PowerMove will automatically send a customizable email that you set up, and it adds a nice customer service touch for your customers. So if I click update, those two things will happen. You can see that the customer's email was emailed a thank you note, and Jacob also made $24. So his new balance is $24. So if we go to look at what the email looks like, this is how this company has it configured. You can specify how you want it, what you want it to say, and you can see it just adds a personal touch to your customers, letting them know that you're thankful for their business. So back to the moves. Another thing that happens is that test move no longer shows up in the upcoming move section. So it was marked complete, it's taken off this list, but that data is still there for you to save, to look at if you needed it for any reason, if you go to the completed move section. So if we go to completed moves, we see the test move there. Say you need to email your customer down the line about a new special you were having, all their information is saved in this completed move section so that you can contact them if you needed to in the future. Now let's look at what Jacob's account looks like under the View Workers tab. We see that he has a balance of $24 thanks to that move that we just marked completed. If we want to pay Jacob, it's very simple to have his balance updated. You just simply click Make Payment, click Update, and you see Jacob was paid whatever his balance was, $24. And so if we were to look at his balance now, and now his balance is $0. PowerMove makes it very easy to track your workers' income and payments without you having to do much of anything. If we wanted to see the history of payments, we can just go to the List Payments button up at the top, and you'll see here are all the previous payments over time. You can see that here's the $24 that Jacob made from that test move, and then his recent payment that we just completed. So if we look at the top, there's several other options. We can edit the rates. So if you wanted to change the rates that are displayed on your website, you can do that here. I already showed you how to view your completed moves. It'll save all the moves you have ever completed. If you wanted to send a general message to your workers without having to look up each and every one of their email addresses or text message addresses, you simply go to this send message and enter whatever message you want to send them, and then select which group you want to send it to. If you wanted to add a payment separate and apart from the normal way that payments are added, say Jacob did a really good job on a move and got a really good review from a customer. If you wanted to do that, you could just choose his name, the date, enter the amount that you want to add for an extra payment, click OK. That amount will be added to his balance. If you wanted to view the company's income, say the past month income, 2 months ago's income, 3 months ago's income, whatever time frame can be customized and displayed with this View Income button. You could even track, year over year income, stuff like that. So as you can see, PowerMove will save you hours of time. Instead of wasting time tracking payroll, scheduling moves, all that type of stuff, PowerMove automates all those things so that you can focus on what's really important: growing and improving your business. There are many other PowerMove features, but unfortunately I do not have time to show you them. We can also add new features for your specific business based upon your requests. And finally, I want to show you how PowerMove helped one business really improve their scheduling process and let them focus on increasing their annual profits. So before PowerMove, they had an annual profit of $10,000. For scheduling, these were the things that they had specified as their flow for scheduling a move. So one, they would get an email from movinghelp.com saying that they had a job. Then they would log on to movinghelp.com to see where the job is and what date it took place. Then they would contact the customer to verify time, contact all their workers to see who could do the job, and then once they found the workers who could do the job, they'd contact the customer to tell them that they had workers that could do the job and confirm any other details. Then they would get move information like the exact address from movinghelp.com, write it down, and then call or send to the workers who were able to do the job. And then once the move was complete, they'd have to spend time recording the worker hours and earnings. Then they would spend time writing an email to the customer, sending a thank you note. After PowerMove, they came to PowerMove asking for ways to make this whole process go more efficiently. And what PowerMove did is we made several changes that would automate the majority of those tasks so that the business could focus on other things. So after PowerMove, the company would receive a text message from the PowerMove software with all the move information. PowerMove was able to do this because they automatically pull that information from movinghelp.com and then just text message it to the management. Then the management would call the customer and schedule a time, and then they would just let PowerMove take care of the rest while they were able to focus on growing the business. So PowerMove was able to free up the business management from that huge list of tasks so that they could focus on the growth of their annual profit. So you may be asking, how much does this cost? You know, you're saving a lot of hours in your week. How much does this cost to get a hold of this software? Well, PowerMove software starts at only $15 a month. It includes your own website and a full PowerMove suite. This software was developed by agilecode.com, and if you have any questions, you can contact us at coder@agilecode.com.